In August 2025, when the Burlington delegation visited Thies-Est, Senegal, we studied the public education system, particularly its elementary schools. In Senegal, communes administer both preschools and elementary schools, as Morgai, the mayor's chief of staff, explained to us.
Et dans le domaine de l'éducation, ici l'éducation est constituée du préscolaire, c'est-à-dire de 3 à 5 ans, du primaire, du moyen et du secondaire. Mais avec la répartition des compétences, la commune ne gère que le volet préscolaire et le volet élémentaire.
Thies-Est has 7 preschools and 21 elementary schools. The commune provides equipment and educational materials, enforces attendance, and handles cleaning staff and utilities. The state handles the rest. The first elementary school we visited was named after El Hajj Ibrahim Assar. Its grounds are attractive. It has a library.
Dans ce quartier-là, en son temps, le quartier-là, c'est le quartier le plus huppé de la ville.
Understand that back in the days, in 1926, only the French were living in here. So this was one of the metropolitan or the big hub occupied by the French back in the days.
We were able to visit some classrooms. The writing on the blackboards told us something about the curriculum. This is a poem by Kamara Lai, a Ghanaian novelist and poet. To my mother, black woman, African woman, O mother, I think of you, O Daman, O mother, who carried me on your back, who nursed me, who governed my first steps, who opened my eyes to the beauties of the world. I think of you. But we could see that the student experience is difficult. The classrooms are crowded because the classes are just too big, as Moore explained.
Et le ratio élève, salle de classe, c'est 29. Donc en principe, dans chaque salle de classe de l'école préscolaire, il y a 29 élèves. Et pour l'élémentaire, là on est à 248 salles de classe physiques. Là vous voyez quelque part où on a mis parfois avec des classes à double flux. Double flux veut dire uniquement les classes sont scindées en deux. Par exemple, certains viennent le matin, d'autres le soir.
The schools need more teachers, but the state, not the commune, is responsible for hiring them. So many classes are structured as double flow, meaning that some students come in the morning, others in the afternoon, as Moore told us. Attendance is an issue. Many students come to school hungry and eventually drop out. Too often, Muslim children don't attend school because of the Quranic studies and cultural traditions. Those children often become talibés, street beggars. Students from poor families have difficulty engaging at school. Girls are often married young, at 17.
On le dit, da ngay ñëw gis effectif, service de nettoyage, inventaire du matériel, liste nominative des élèves, doo laaj.
Attendance, grades, and so on are recorded by hand. Still, students exhibit creativity in celebrations, for example, of birthdays. Above all, toilets are not sufficient for the number of students. Cultural expectations of the schools are too high, we were told. Parents believe the schools can transform their children, but the fact is family problems follow children into the school environment. We visited a second elementary school, the École Élémentaire Kabassal. This is the school that our colleague Ali Diagne attended.
Yes, I attended to school, I think it was 4th grade. And that was my classroom over there. It was so crowded. We were asked to move to the Champ de Course. We had a small classroom there for us to do 5th grade there because it was crowded here. Yeah, it has changed a lot. Making paper airplane, throwing it, and just running around behind the ball, soccer.
Because prior to the mayor in office, the classrooms were no way close like this. All the classrooms, they were like on sand with big rabbit holes or rat holes, all big rat holes coming. So, but now when they got in office, they enhanced everything, building new classes, building the first floor.
Yeah. More trees, more buildings, and a lot of memories are starting to come back.
Ali gave me a tour of the painted murals depicting important figures in Senegalese history, government, and culture.
Samori Touré was a very good resistant the colonialism time. Mamadou Diakhoba, same thing. Just followed them different times, different regions, but they fought very hard against the colonialists. Yeah. Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, a religious scholar, he was also a religious scholar, but at the same time a resistant. Majambal Boj was a king of Walo, a very good resistant, and she's also a woman. Aline Sijel China was a resistant woman also as well. Call it now, it's known as Sin Saloum, a Fatik region, right? The Jolof, and Jolof is around like the Dakar region back then, yes. He fought also very hard against the colonial.
As well as instructions to children.
Illegal immigration and saying no au voyage clandestine, no to clandestine voyage. Let's pick up the trash and let's burn the trash. Yeah. Let's plant more trees. Kids to listen to their mother, to be respectful in class, to clean up your neighborhood, to make it feel beautiful, feel nice, and brush your teeth, take your vaccines against the mosquito, malaria. Yeah, what are the symptoms of malaria? Basically, if you see a kid throwing up here, mother giving a child, it's civism. Every single morning you have to raise a flag of Senegal. The lion is an emblematic figure in the Senegal. One nation, one objective, and one faith. That's what they're saying here. Even though Senegal have Muslim and Christian. The baobab is a very emblematic tree. Political scholar, we have Lamine Gueye, President of National Assembly. Blaise Diagne, the airport is named after him. Galandé Diouf, right? Premier de la République de Mairie de Thiès, the President Léopold Sédar Senghor, who came in Senegal. You understand. Yep.
As creative as this mural is, the desks in the classrooms are old and worn, often broken. 4 students must sometimes sit in desks intended for 2. In schools in wealthier countries, as Ali pointed out, the walls are covered with maps, posters, the alphabet, learning aids of all kinds. Not a square inch is wasted. But here in this school, the walls are bare. The blackboards are, again, worn and rutted. Equipment is lacking. The younger students don't have toys. The older ones don't have technology at a time when they're well adapted to learning it. When one school's photocopying machine broke, 2,000 students couldn't get their assignments. They went on strike.
Qu'est-ce qui marche aujourd'hui et quels sont les défis?
Bon, les défis, c'est qu'on n'a pas suffisamment de salles de classe. Et parfois, quand on arrive à aménager d'autres salles de classe, l'effectif des enseignants aussi ne suit pas. Donc, on a essayé un peu d'améliorer, mais il va falloir améliorer davantage le cadre. Mettre des allées et puis fleurir davantage, mettre suffisamment de fleurs. Dans nos écoles, le principal souci pour les enfants aussi, c'est surtout les toilettes. Il n'y a pas suffisamment de blocs d'hygiène pour les enfants et éventuellement un centre ado pour les filles.
Très bien.
Ça aussi, c'est une nécessité.
After our tours and discussions, delegation member Wendy Rice summed up the needs of the elementary schools as we understood them.
Mais nous avons bien entendu que il y a, dans le cadre de l'éducation, vous avez vraiment beaucoup d'étudiantes, mais peu de salles de classe, peu d'enseignantes. Il y a des équipements qui manquent et qui ont besoin d'être maintenus. Votre infrastructure est manquante en tant que les toilettes, les cantines, les autres moyens. Et que les enfants n'ont pas encore une bonne bonne façon pour se orienter au métier dans l'avenir. Et il peut être intéressant de les donner un chemin pour choisir leur boulot et avancer dedans. Et aussi qu'il y a des métiers qui peuvent être apportés, surtout qui s'occupent de talibés et les jeunes enfants qui ne sont pas trop scolarisés dans le système. Aussi, il avait un intérêt de porter la technologie ou le jouet dans les écoles, surtout comme vous avez beaucoup d'écoles primaires et pré. Donc, nous avons proposé quelques projets que nous pouvons lancer. Peut-être il y a la possibilité de connecter plus avec le corps de la paix, leurs enseignants, leur programme de former les enseignants et voir comment ça se passe. Peut-être on peut fournir la technologie ou jouer, construire la toilette, construire la cantine, créer un programme qui engage les parents de volontaire et connaître le système mieux. Construire une salle de classe ou lycée était dans notre overview. Il y a beaucoup de besoins d'infrastructure et capital qui sont importantes. Il y a des possibilités pour faire un pilote en université de parents, comme M. Ali a fait à Burlington. Faire des métiers précis et concentrés, surtout pour le talibé, ou augmenter l'accès au anglais, soit les livres, soit les formations. D'autres projets que j'avais manqué.
Il y avait la création d'une bibliothèque virtuelle.
Oui.
Bibliothèque
Virtuelle.
virtual library. Okay.
Virtual library.
Faciliter aussi les correspondances entre élèves d'ici et élèves de Burlington.
Puis échange étudiant.
En résumé, bien sûr, nous avons fait des très bonnes visites qui nous avaient donné beaucoup de perspectives de les actualités et les contraintes qui vous présentent dans l'école primaire.
She asked the city officials and electeds to list the 3 or 4 most pressing needs. The results were clear.
Ok, bon. Il y a avec 7 votes de jouets, des tablettes, les technologies pour les salles de classe. Il y a les toilettes et la cantine. Ça, c'est bonne information déjà. Et
As the delegation left the City Hall and later returned to Burlington, we resolved to do everything we could to help these dedicated people in their efforts to improve general public education in Thies-Est.